Hello folks, this is Feed Your Mind, and so I found this clip. I don't know what channel this came from, but look at this, what they're doing to our food. So they're spraying stuff on the vegetables, they're forcing things into our veggies and fruits. So look, I'm gonna do some commentary after this clip airs, so stay tuned with me for a second as we finish this clip. Look what they're doing to the meat. They're coloring the vegetables. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to say about this, so just give me a moment for this clip to finish playing and we're gonna get into it. This is Feed Your Mind, and so you see how the food that we eat has potentially been contaminated with whatever they're doing to try to make it look presentable for sale, because they don't want to put fresh produce out and it's looking real crazy, you know, and they want your produce and vegetables to look appealing and delicious. So it looks like some of these companies are tampering with our food to present it to us and to package it to us and to market it to us so that we will consume it. But there could be a lot more going on, because this almost looks pretty much evil. I mean, who wants to eat stuff that has been messed with to this degree? I mean, they're injecting stuff into the meat. They are coloring the vegetables. I mean, what really disturbs me is the vegetables, because that's for people that want to try to eat healthy, for people attempting to better themselves and to live a healthier lifestyle. You're thinking that, okay, well, I'm going to eat some vegetables and fruits and stuff like that more often. But now we see that even that is not a safe bet sometimes, and we don't know what companies are doing this. We don't know where this is taking place, but it is pretty disturbing to see. And you know, the only good thing about all this that might make you feel a little better is that you can look around and see people 70 years old and 80 years old sitting in McDonald's. Sometimes I go to McDonald's to get a coffee and I'll see 60, 70, 80-year-olds in there still eating their food, even though I'm just going there to get a coffee. But really, I don't even like getting coffee from them, to tell you the truth. I really should probably get it from a more profound place, a more honorable place, I should say. But, you know, when I'm on the run, sometimes I just have to grab a cup if I'm going to work or something. So, but like I said, in there, I'll see older people, and that might bring some comfort to the situation, to maybe feel like maybe it's not so bad. Maybe you don't have to live your life in fear, because you really shouldn't live your life in fear like that. So we all got to eat. We got to try to eat the healthiest we can, and we just have to do the best we can at trying to avoid certain types of food. Now, I do avoid processed meats, and I avoid a lot of the high fructose corn syrups, and I try not to really drink any sweet drinks. I just try to drink water, and distilled water at that. And so there's a link for a distilled water machine in the comment section and description box if you want to get one for yourself, because that will turn your public water into perfect healthy water, because it's going to evaporate just the water, just the H2O, and pour it in another container for you. So it leaves behind all the crud, and you'll see when it moves it over, what's left in the container that it was in will just be all the remains of what was in that public water. So that's how I avoid any type of pollutants in my water. So check that out if you get a chance. But yeah, as far as eating these foods, it looks like California is banning Skittles. So that's interesting that the gov is actually doing something beneficial. I've never really seen that, especially coming from a place like California, the place that was overly protecting people, in my opinion. Like, lock down and stay here, stay in your homes and put stuff over your face and, take this and take that so that you can go to work and stuff like that. It's like, I would never expect them to actually pass a law that would ban Skittles because of ingredients that they are not comfortable with. There's some ingredients in Skittles that the California lawmakers have detected. It's probably Newsom, I'm thinking, who's behind this, the governor of California. And yeah, he's saying, these Skittles are not, they pose a health risk potentially, and we're not going to sell them in our state. So that's really like the first time I've ever seen authorities doing something that I actually agree with. Usually it's things that I don't agree with. And this is interesting, but maybe they're just trying to earn trust, because of the last situation that we all went through a couple years ago that we can't speak of. With that situation, I think they lost a lot of trust, and people were just blindly trusting authorities to protect them and to save them. And they want, it was so much fear going on. And I believe that they might have lost a lot of trust. It looks like, according to statistics and polls, that it looks like a lot of people are not going for that stuff anymore. And maybe this is an attempt. Maybe this is an attempt to win back over the people who they can get to believe that they're really out here to protect us and save us, which is the formula they used to control us, is by posing themselves as the saviors and the people that are concerned with, us, to protect us. So I just find it interesting. I'll take it. Anything I could see with them actually removing items that are potentially hazardous to our health is a plus, in my opinion. And so we see now, what's interesting is, with all this food tampering, basically it looks like we're here on this earth and they put us to work. First they put us in school, get our minds where they want our minds to be until we're young adults, and then they put us to work for another 40, 50 years. So by the time you're late 60s, 70s, then you can finally potentially stop working. But at that time, all of this food we've been eating might be catching up to you. So I've had this idea that the human lifespan is supposed to be around 120 years. I got this from reading the Bible. I don't recall exactly what scriptures I got that from, but this is what I've came to the conclusion of, that it looks like the lifespan of mankind is supposed to be somewhere around 120, I've concluded. And that's very rare these days. Some people get to be 100 and something, which I said, that is always a plus. That means maybe the things that we see happening with the food and stuff isn't as alarming and concerning as you might think. It looks like, you can make it, because I think humanity is built to live. Like, we are put together by the Creator. So we're not easily taken out like that. I don't believe that humans can be easily taken out. It takes a lot more than you think to stop a human from being alive. And so it looks like they're attempting to tamper with our food, though. So I just wanted to share that video with you, so you can do what you want with the information. I just think we all kind of know that we got to stay away from certain types of foods anyways. And now we see that when we do try to eat healthier, then that's not always going to be the case if they're tampering with our veggies and our fruits as well. And even if you're going to the grocery store to cook at home, we're seeing what they could be doing to our food. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm going to leave some links for you if you want to do more research with me. And I'll also leave links to my other channels, my social media, my Feed Your Mind store, my free email newsletters, and much more. If you would like to support this channel, it's very important that you please donate as little as $1 to help keep this channel online. Either join my membership on YouTube or my Patreon or PayPal. I have all links in the comment section and description box. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind, signing off.